Just got back from the movie theater. Went to go see Gladiator II tonight. And all I gotta say is for a movie that literally nobody asked for, I think it went pretty damn well. I enjoyed this movie. I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. I'm taking 2 points away for the fact that I wish the fights were more drawn out. The fights themselves are pretty damn good, but they're not they're not as drawn out as I'd like. And I think some of them, not the fight itself, but the scene ends prematurely and we move on to the next scene. And also, maybe for the fact that our main character, Lucius, is just kind of your standard main character. Nothing really sticks out too much. And he's just not the best main character ever, but overall I thought it was an enjoyable watch. And man, all I gotta say is the beginning battle scene, I'll say, like the siege and just the intensity of it started off really good. And it's one of those typical, the main character gets like knocked out, and so like we're gonna fast forward. It's like, god damn it, I wanted to see the fight drawn out more. And that's kind of how like most of the fights are. I wish they were just more drawn out. That's my little gripe of the movie, but I really enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the afterlife. They kind of, in the first movie, we see Russell Crowe kind of look into the afterlife here and there at parts of the movie or whatever. And here they do the same thing, and I really enjoyed how they did it in this movie, even more than the first. But yeah, I mean, this was a movie that nobody asked for, nobody thought would have been a thing. In fact, way back when, because the original Gladiator movie came out in 2000, and after that there was like a sequel they were talking about where like I think it was going to follow Russell Crowe into the afterlife, and it was just kind of weird, and kind of glad they didn't do that. But yeah, I mean, it was just like, what? But 24 years later we get an actual sequel, and honestly, I liked it. So if you've seen it, let me know what you thought of it. And I mean, we would have been just as fine without this sequel. If they wanted to make this movie their own movie and call it something else, they could have done that. But then again, people would be like, oh my god, this is just Gladiator, you guys fucking copied, so I understand why they made a sequel instead of just making their own movie there. But I really liked it. Is it as good as the first one? Honestly, I don't know. I think, well, probably not technically, because Maximus as a character, I mean, it's goddamn Russell Crowe. That guy, that character sticks out way more than Lucius here. I know people, when the trailers were out, they're like, what? Why do we need a sequel? We literally don't need a sequel. And then it went to, what the fuck is this rap music in a trailer with gladiator battles? So, yeah. And I also want to point out, because it was reported on for homophobia, that they removed Denzel Washington's gay kiss scene from the movie. And all I gotta say is, I really kept my eye out for this in the movie, trying to find out where it would be. I think I do know where it was. And honestly, the movie does just fine without the kiss. Because it's one of the things where he's like kissing this guy's hand, and it's not sexual. He's like kind of like mocking him, I think. Because he technically owns this guy now. He's not a slave. This guy is so far in debt, he practically owns him. So he's kind of making that fact well known. He kissing his hand, kisses his other hand, goes in and kisses one side of his cheek, then the other, or whatever that technical term is. And I'm pretty sure that's where he would have kissed him on the lips or something. Now, it's literally no big deal that this kiss is not in the movie. And honestly, if it was, it still wouldn't be a big deal. It's whatever. So the fact that they removed it is not homophobic in the slightest. These people are just reaching. And the fact that this is what we have to complain about nowadays is, it speaks for itself. It's fucking pathetic, really. This is Mason in editing, and I re-recorded this video to try to shave off unneeded minutes to the video, and left out the fact that the acting I thought was pretty damn good. I loved the two twin emperors and how crazy they were, and it was just it was a good movie. All right, I loved the acting, loved the characters. Pedro Pascal's in this movie, which maybe I just missed it, but I don't even think they put his name in the opening credits. because he does play a decent role in this movie. So maybe I just missed it. I thought I'd point that out, but good movie. Go see it. Everything's better on the big screen, so there's that. There's my review, and thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stuff, random stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.